Ideas stem from everything which is around you. This is a riff which I'm going to do, which is about ageism, friendcation, and Valentine's Day. Please welcome siddahmed. Hello, welcome back. Ideas stem from everything which is around you. This is a riff which I'm going to do, which is about ageism, friendcation, and Valentine's Day. How are the three connected? Many of you, நிறைய பேர் வந்து நீங்க comments வந்து generally போடுவீங்க. Startingல இருந்தது comments எல்லாம் எப்படின்னா boomer அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ஒரு comment இருக்கும். Okay, boomer is a comment which is to reflect about ageism. When you're hitting about somebody's age, it's like discrimination னு வெச்சுக்கோங்களேன். Ageismங்கிறது வந்து ஒரு word, A-E-G-I-S-M. Ageismனா when you're commenting about somebody's age, like boomer is a word, right? It is to comment that, hey, you're getting old. It's like ageism. You're against a particular age, all right? And I was going for Valentine's Day shopping for my wife for a card, and then I was going through these aisles of cards. Cards are it's about birthdays. It is for people. It's for mom, dad, everybody. Like aisles and aisles of cards. And the cards la vandu ella edathiliyume vandu cards eppadi irukna, it is talking about
when somebody is getting old.
Oh, you're so close to death. Happy birthday. Like those kind of cards. So there was a study which was conducted by Yale back in 2002, right, which talks about people who are getting older when they have a positive outlook of their life. This was back in 23 years ago. It showed that they had 7.5 years of longevity when you have positive reinforcements, which is a birthday card which talks about the positivity of getting old. You're becoming vintage, right? Showing them that they are important part of the society. So every time when I go back to my mom, right, when I meet my mom, the first thing what I say is, Mom, you look so beautiful. You are getting younger by the day. You're getting younger by the day, right? Which makes her feel so good. And the same way, I want you to, when you meet your parents, I want you to go back and tell them that, you know what, you are aging graciously. You're becoming younger. You are giving a positive outlook to their life. So the best part is Jan Golden. So right after the Valentine's Day shopping, I saw that there were no cards which were like having positive messages for the older adults. When I came back home, there's like interesting article in Wall Street Journal. Oh my God, it was like unbelievable. I didn't know that this was, so it says, the push to get haha, you're old, jokes out of birthday cards. And then I was thinking about many of the comments what you state. Can you share some startup ideas? I was thinking about this story about Jan Golden, who started a firm just to create birthday cards for the older community, for people who are getting old. How can you create positive messages in your greeting card? As a result of which her cards have landed in some of the retail stores in Denver, Colorado. That's what I hear. But her push is to get these cards out to the large retailers in the large stores as well. We can get to see those. But where do ideas stem from? Actually, she is a web developer and a graphic designer. And they have started this company which is around creating cards for positive messages. So imagine that ideas could come, and she trains the older generation around tech adoption. So, ipa pathina, our parents, people who are like in the 60s, 70s, 80s, they are utilizing phones and technology a lot for communication purposes. But generally, we always blame them for not learning the technology. And in fact, she talks about that as well. She says majority of the times it is the technology which is not really working. Elderly people are more pro towards learning these kind of things so that they can communicate to everybody. But the ideas stem from there. So from there, she has launched a greeting card company which is only around the positive messages. So that we can take the edge off ageism overall, and how we can be talking about in a positive outlook about how people are aging. From there, I wanted to take this. I was thinking about friendcation. Like most recently, around like the February 1st week, while I was in India, classmates who graduated from Napona School and the Campion School, Truchila, and the 89 batch, they had this get together, the alumni get together, 30th year celebration or something like that. I think 30th year celebration, and they had it in Chennai. And how friendcation, so when friends get together, or families, like you have a close circle of friends, and நீங்க எல்லாம் சேர்ந்து ஒரு vacation போறீங்கன்னா அதுக்கு பேர் வந்து friendcation, Friendcation. So friendcation வந்து எப்படின்னா, how friendcations promotes positivity, because you are in a close group of friends, a very close circle, where you are able to spend time with them with fun, laughter, and you would see majority of the times when நீங்க வந்து உங்களோட ஒரு சர்க்கிளோட போனீங்கன்னா it is a different kind of relaxation or enjoyment what you have where you're able to talk your heart out, you're able to talk about many things what has happened உங்களோட சின்ன வயசுல என்ன நடந்தது ஸ்கூல்ல காலேஜ் டைம்ல how you felt about, you're thinking through those, as a result of which it has a positive outlook. It improves the overall lifespan as well. So when you talk about friendcation and ageism, right, both of them can be looked in a positive light where it can promote your overall lifespan or the longevity of your life. So take more time off with your friends where you are able to think through about how you had an amazing time during your earlier years, which is going to have a positive outlook in your life. So think through ageism and friendcation. That was my riff. I wanted to connect Valentine's, ageism, and friendcation. Most importantly, why I wanted to share this is all these three are positive things which could help you live a better life. So welcome to the Positive Tribe. I hope you like this content. For the time which you have invested, I am forever grateful. Most importantly, every piece of content what I want to put out, I want to put out some learning. So the key learning in this is about the word ageism, how we can avoid ageism in whatever thing, in anything what we are doing, right? Whether we are hiring, when we are talking to people, how do we talk to people with a lot of respect? How do we treat the elderly, right? That is what it's all about, ageism. Similarly, when we talk about friendcation, எனக்கே வந்து friendcation வந்து it was a fairly new word. But I also wanted to hit upon the comments what we are receiving when we are thinking about startup ideas. Startup ideas can come from anywhere, all right? So if you are thinking about a startup idea, think about, can you set up an agency or a company which plans friendcation? Can you think about, and how Jan Golden came up with an idea of a particular market which does not have good representation to promote, to stand against ageism, which was in just a simple birthday card greetings, right? Putting card greetings out. So the idea of this particular riff was to talk about ideas can come from anywhere, which is about entrepreneurship. It is to talk about new words what we learn like friendcation and ageism. So I hope you like this content, and for the time what you've invested, I'm forever grateful. Please share your comments and thoughts. I look forward to seeing you on the other side.